State champions in 2008 and perennial playoff participants. In Division II, the Aurora Green Men, showing you why they have one of the most formidable run games in the state of Ohio with a 6-0 lead. Great to have you with us tonight. Just a gorgeous, absolutely beautiful Friday night in November. The football gods sparkled for us tonight, Ryan Cavanaugh.
I think after last weekend, they owed us one, and we're cashing it in now.
That's right. You were at the Quagmire at Westlake High School.
Right.
For Mansfield, Madison, and Westlake.
Yeah, mud wrestling football.
This is George Bolus, and Bolus has come free. Bolus on that option right, and he's to the 11-yard line. That's 12 yards. Move the chains. Another first down on the first play of the second quarter, George Bolus.
It's very effective, faking it to Zach Quinn and then pulling it, running around end. You're going to see Grant Mercer, terrific athlete from Kent Roosevelt, coming over and making the tackle. But again, 8 yards and running free. The first time he's touched is by Grant Mercer, 10 yards down the field. Kent Roosevelt has to get hands on the runner at the line of scrimmage.
Out of their stacked eye, this is Zach Quinn. Look at Quinn take that first contact and battle his way inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. That first contact was made by Aaron Miller, just a 165-pound senior, and Quinn ran right through that attempted tackle.
Yeah, he's going to lose that battle most of the time. You see, look at the playoff history of Aurora. Most recently in 2011 there, lost to state semis to the eventual runner-up in Avon.
Of course, got beat by Ashland in the first round after the state championship in 08, had back-to-back first-round losses. Toss sweep, Jake McVeigh looking for a cut. Outstanding play off the edge. That's Michael Bush, the 200-pound junior backer. He came up and made a sure stick on Jake McVeigh to put him down at the 6-yard line.
He didn't make the tackle, but Cardell Jackson is what made this play. He came up, the much smaller man took on the lead block, which was Zach Quinn, and took a bit of a pounding. But that opened it up for Michael Bush and the rest of the Kent Roosevelt defense come and make the play. That's selfless, because I personally would not like to run into Zach Quinn.
Of course you wouldn't. You're a quarterback. You don't want contact from anybody.
That's a good point.
Third down and goal from the 7-yard line. Now this is Jennings trying to get to the edge. That's going to be a push in the back, and it's going to come back as he was trying to make his way to the edge. Kurt Janik got some help, but the help was with a block in the back that's going to go against Aurora.
You're going to see the right guard, Jeff Mona's, pull and get in front of this.
10 yards, still third down.
Right guard, Jeff Mona's, pulls. He gets in front of Janik. There's 70 at the top of your screen, and then you're going to see 70 as it comes into the screen here. There he is. Jeff Mona's trying to get another piece of grow, and he did. But the hands have to be on the number in front of the jersey, not the back, and that play's coming back.
So will this result in a very large stop for Kent Roosevelt? We'll see. Now this is third down and goal from the 19-yard line. Remember, this drive started at the 9, so no first down opportunity here, but probably two-down territory as well.
When last time they had third and long, Kent Roosevelt brought the pressure. Now that was when Aurora was backed up in their own zone, and they don't bring the blitz here this time.
Bolus now getting fleshed out, and he'll throw the football away. Nice job by that Kent Roosevelt defensive front 7 as they flush Bolus. We've got another flag from behind quarterback George Bolus.
Well, I saw where he threw it, and that's intentional grounding in my book. He just looked like he just threw it straight to the ground. I didn't see a receiver in the area. And the ball did not
intentional
travel.
grounding, number 7. Lost it down. Fourth down.
And the ball didn't travel past the line of scrimmage. What that's going to cause is moving them out of field position. And you look at the pressure here. Drew Gallagher, sophomore lineman. It's not past the line of scrimmage. There's no receiver in the area. And that's going to move them back, and what I think out of field goal range, Michael.
So the football now at the 36-yard line, and it is going to bring up that loss of down. Will make it fourth and goal from the 36, and Zach Quinn, the outstanding running back, linebacker senior, in to punt the football away for Bob Mahalik.
Yeah, these are the type of plays that would drive a coach crazy. If you can't take points off the board, even ahead, you know, that's 3 points. That's a very makeable kick by Joey Melchiori, and now you're punting.
So think about it. Last two Aurora trips in the red zone, the Bolus fumble that negated that drive, and now the back-to-back penalties not allowing Aurora to add to their lead. All right, I want to remind you, you need to be earning points watching tonight's game here on Sports Time Ohio. If not, you can. You can do it by downloading the Vigil app at STOHD.com and start earning points while watching your favorite Sports Time Ohio shows. All of those points can then be redeemed for many terrific prizes. The Vigil app. You got the Vigil app?
I'll tell you what, I'm going home to download it because my TV's always on STO. I'll be the leading point earner in the country.
I don't know if you're eligible, but we'll let executive producer Pat Kilkenny figure that out. Make sure you, though, get on that Vigil app and start earning those points here on STO. All right, Zach Quinn now to punt the football away. Try to angle this toward that left boundary. Excellent job by Quinn as that football will be down by the Aurora punt cover team at the 3-yard line. That's where John Nemec and his Kent Roosevelt offense backed up. Try to put a drive together. Aurora with a 6-0 lead when we come back. Excellent job by the senior standout Zach Quinn, and also the coverage unit and Miles Milner, Ryan, for Aurora.
What he does here that I like is he puts his back to the end zone to make sure the football's not going to get past him, and then falls on it down at about the 3-yard line. And this is going to make it very difficult for Chapman. When you get in the red zone, the playbook shrinks. It also shrinks when your back is this close to the end zone.
A good look at the outstanding Mr. Ohio candidate for Kent Roosevelt, Trayvon Chapman. He's going to load it up and go deep, but Trey Thomas made that grab. Outstanding adjustment to the football. Might be a face mask on the end of it. How's that for big play potential to get you out of being backed up? The 63rd catch of the year for Trey Thomas, the All-State candidate for Kent Roosevelt.
They've been doubling him all night, and they did so on this play. As we get the official's call here.
Number 14, Aurora, 15 yards, first down.
That's Zach Smerziak chasing downfield and getting it. They've been double covering him, and you see here both guys are on him. As the safety's coming over, it's an underthrown ball. Thomas sees it, he makes the adjustment, goes up and gets it. And this is not something Aurora wants to see. And that's Trey Thomas in the open field, because he's got the speed and the agility, the moves to get upfield and make big plays happen.
Now Chapman being flushed to this near sideline. And he'll finally get pushed out of bounds by Brett Rogers, the middle linebacker. At the end of that 27-yard hookup from Trayvon Chapman to Trey Thomas, one of their outstanding, it was Zach Smerziak who had that inadvertent face mask that cost more yardage on Aurora.
You mentioned Justin Wisbinski, a Division I type guy from Aurora, only a junior. He just saw Division I speed and quickness in the backfield. Thought he had Trey Chapman, and then he saw him go right past him.
All right, this is 2nd and 5 for Trayvon Thomas. Thomas with speed, outside the numbers. He'll step out of bounds in front of that Aurora bench. First down, Trayvon Thomas, Kent Roosevelt.
Brandon Grove, the running back, he's playing in the slot. He got a nice block, seal block on Brett Rogers, the linebacker, which allows Trey Chapman to get outside. That was one of my keys. Contain him, set the edge with those ends, and keep Chapman inside. Don't let him get outside like that.
Now, evidently, Trayvon Chapman stepped out of bounds at the 46-yard line. So got a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Empty look for Trayvon Chapman. He wants to go up top. They'll set up screen, and not able to haul it in was Brandon Grove. Brett Rogers there in Aurora coverage.
Trey Chapman missed his slot receiver to the top side. I believe it was Zach Janis in the slot, who just came wide open. He didn't see him. He was uncovered. Janis with his hands open, saying, "Look, throw me the football. I got the first down."
This is 4th down and 1 for Trayvon Chapman. Trying to pick up that first down. He'll get to the edge, turn that corner. Chapman's still alive to the 35-yard line. That's 11 yards and a first down for Trayvon Chapman. Kent Roosevelt needing to keep the drive alive, and they put it in the hands of the Mr. Ohio candidate.
Brett Rogers thinks he has the angle here. Groh doing a nice job on him, stays on the block just long enough for Chapman to get the end. And Kent Roosevelt there was looking for the flag as Zach Smerziak threw Trey Chapman down in a manner they thought was a little too harsh.
All right, as you see, since 2006, 4 trips to the state playoffs in the month of November for John Nemec. And his Rough Riders of Kent Roosevelt got beat by Walsh Jesuit last year. That throw from Trayvon Chapman sailed on him and was almost picked off by Jake McVeigh, but we've got a flag that came flying in.
Trayvon Chapman looks like there is no flag on the play. Trayvon Chapman has got to do a better job of reading the field. He's got open receivers, and he's locking on receivers and trying to force the football. He needs to read the field and take what the defense gives him.
That flag that was thrown was picked up. Now Chapman will come underneath. He gunned that right through the hands of Trey Thomas. So the flag was picked up. They decided there was no infraction. It was thrown on that first down call. Let's go bring up 3rd and 10 now.
You're going to see exactly what Trey Chapman sees, right through the hands of Trey Thomas. And again, he's got a brace on his arm, and it's difficult to get his arm up. Not making excuses for him. The ball hit his hands, and as any receiver coach would tell you, if it hits your hands, you got to catch it.
Now Chapman on 3rd and 10. Trayvon Chapman with speed, first down and more. Oh, look at him deliver the blow at the end of that run. As he said hello to cornerback Miles Milner. The 205-pound senior Trayvon Chapman showing you he can run it with power as well as speed.
This is turning into their best offensive weapon, Michael, and that's spread it out and let him pick a lane and run. Watch Miles Milner. This is not a battle he's going to win very often. Trey Chapman, he's a guy, along with Summers, along with Cardell Jackson, who spent the summer twice a day working out, living in the weight room, according to Coach Nemec. As you can see there, the much stronger player in that exchange. This has been the story all year for Trayvon Chapman, as it is again. 62 passing, 67 rushing.
Yep. Very balanced. The Rough Riders of Kent Roosevelt are going to use their second first half timeout here, as Trey Chapman's got Kent Roosevelt in the red zone. All right, let's check in with STO's Will Hewitt, who is in Mentor, taking a look at another Division II playoff game tonight with Chardon involved. Go ahead, Will.
Thanks, guys. On the second drive of the game, Chardon ran the ball 11 straight times to get in the end zone. Dale Richardson, quarterback for Kenston, answers back to make it 7-7, but a touchdown reception by Gray and a field goal added on. 14-7 here in the second. Back to you.
All right, well, we appreciate that. We'll keep an eye on that. Chardon with their 14-7 lead on Kenston. As we take a look at, of course, this is a regional semifinal. Next week we go to the regional finals. And, number 1 seed, 8 seed Kenston, and 4 Chardon. Of course, the winner there will tangle with this 2-3 seed winner, Kent Roosevelt and Aurora. That'll be next Friday night. Trayvon Chapman now getting flushed. Will fire that throw. Touchdown. Trey Thomas made the grab. Chapman to Thomas. Hook it up for 6 for the 18th time this year.
Milner was left on an island over on the bottom of your screen with Trey Thomas. That's not a battle many cornerbacks in the state of Ohio in high school football can win against a talent like Trey Thomas one-on-one. Perfect pass by Chapman on the run, putting it down and away for Thomas to catch it and score the touchdown.
Jose Roca will add the PAT that puts Kent Roosevelt on top for the first time tonight. Again, the 18th touchdown connection on the year. The talented right arm of Trey Chapman to the outstanding receiving exploits of Trey Thomas. Kent Roosevelt with a 7-6 lead.